Hello, I'm Dr. Crista Miller, East-West organist artist and director of music and cathedral organist here at the Co-Cathedral of the Sacred Heart in Houston, Texas. Komm, Gott, Schöpfer, Heiliger Geist, BWV 631A. It's fitting that two cathedral directors of music play for you two versions of Bach's Pentecost hymn. It's based on the 9th century Pentecost chant, Veni Creator Spiritus. This little gem in the organ bugle line is a personal favorite, given that I spend a lot of time working with plain chant, which is the melodic genesis for this hymn. When I saw that my friend and East-West colleague, Dr. Jennifer Pasquale, signed up for 631, I jumped to play the earlier 631A. How is it that Bach leaves us two versions, and why should we want to know about this? He must have liked this chorale, because in his oeuvre he actually leaves us three. Komm, Gott, Schöpfer, Heiliger Geist, BWV 631A, came first in 1712-13. Bach scholars Heinz Harald Löhlein and Robin Lever note that in the autograph, a new version, 631, was written in 1726 and placed directly on top of the original version. Russell Stinson notes that what I'm about to play was a composing score, a draft, and a work that ended Bach's middle period of composing for the organ bugle line in 1712-13. If you have a student who has not yet tackled ornaments, this version might be a good starter for them. The 1726 version updated 631A with some ornaments and just a few filled-in passing tones in the left hand. Bach did include an ornament table influenced by French music, after all, for his son, his pupil, in his 1720 Clavier Album. Perhaps this inspired Bach the Father's revisit to 631. Between 1739 and 42, Bach then penned a third, longer, more developed version of Komm, Gott, Schöpfer, BWV 667 in the grade 18 Leipzig chorales. This is a next step for students who master either of the 631 versions. This is because BWV 667 opens with an exact quote of 631. Then the longer piece goes on, almost in variation format. Interestingly, this was exactly 200 years before Maurice Duruflé's Veni Creator variations in 1926. Don't forget that when we register a plenum, it can be based on 8-foot or 4-foot or 16-foot pitch. For registration in honor of French ornaments and Duruflé, I've used a flageolet registration here, as described by Catholic priest and mathematician Marin Mersenne in his 1636 Parisian music theory treatise, Harmonie Universelle. Mersenne tells us 4-foot and 1-foot flutes together imitate the instrument called flageolet. This 17th century little flute could be used in the home to teach caged birds to sing to increase their value. The 4-foot and 1-foot flute stops on the swell of Martin Pazzi's 2010 Opus 19 are silvery and gentle and serve as sparkly counterpoints to the pedal notes which occur on every third beat. Here then is a little dove song for Pentecost over syncopated pedal notes on every third beat, thought to signify the third person of the Trinity. This is the earliest version of Komm, Gott, Schöpfer, Heiliger Geist, BWV 631A.